Off we go then. Hey, welcome to my channel. It's Ford and back. I'm on my Lynx. It's so hot. I just needed to get out of the house. Yeah, needed some breeze because it's like killer here today. I think it's 32 degrees at the moment. It's like 34 tomorrow. Don't know what it got to today. But it's hot. It's really hot. So yeah, here we are. A quick rush in to just stretch the legs and still testing out this new firmware on the Lynx. I'm on the firmware 5.0.11. So I'm running firmware 5.0.11, which is the new firmware out for the Lynx. And I'm also just testing that assist mode again. I did a video a couple of modes back sort of comparing between the Lynx and the V13. But I haven't really taken this out with the assist modes on for a big roll, so this might give me a chance to do that today. I've ordered my upgrade kit from GRIZZLA, so I wanted to run through, just to start to go through what I've added to the Lynx. Just a few more bumpers and a few different ways to protect the wheel. I think GRIZZLA are really ahead of the game, and just they've thought of everything to protect the Lynx. So I've got it all coming, and I'm just going to pack it all on and show you guys that. I'm running the PidZoom tyre pressure management system, so that's just made it really easy. If you were wondering whether that would fit on your wheel, if you've got the LEAPERKIM LYNX, then yeah, no problem with the PidZoom management system. It's just a little bit of a monitor. So the sensor's just a small sort of coin-sized sensor that just twists on to the tyre, and then you've just got this monitor which attached to your wheel or various places. It's only small, you can hold it in your pocket, and it just gives you a real-time rundown of what your tire pressure's doing and also the temperatures. So yeah, I've got that on board today. I started out at 29 psi, but already with this heat it's jumped up to 31 psi, so you're going to expand a little bit in your warm temperatures. So anyway, I'll come with me, it could be fun, just an excuse to get out and try to get that wind in my hair. So thanks for coming along. Thanks so much for the support. I've just hit 2,000 subscribers on my channel. That's huge. Like, I'm still just doing this just to try to keep myself fit and try to show you what I learn as I go. Thanks for enjoying it. Thanks for sticking by the channel and helping it grow. Gets me out on a day like this, doesn't it, to come and chat to you all, and that's awesome. So I hope you're rolling well. I hope you've got a good wheel under your feet, or you've got one on the way, or you're just enjoying watching YouTube, whatever it is for you. This is Queensland, Australia. I'm going into Brisbane City, so off we go. Off we go. So I'm using the GRIZZLA seat. I've got the large seat on this Lynx here. Really comfortable, makes it a super comfortable roll in. I've also got the GRIZZLA flow pads, and I'm using the GRIZZLA jump pad, which is their large jump pad. You've got an option there. You can actually switch between a small, there's two sizes in the jump pad, so you can get a large extended one, which I'm using here, and it just gives you a little bit more length, a little bit wider as well. So that's up to you. The thing is, you can customize your colors, your knobs, whether you want reflectors, the different sizes. They've really thought of so much stuff. Really cool. I think, when I first started, I hated the idea of sitting on a wheel, but the more I've done it, it's a lot more comfortable now, once you get used to it. This is a pretty comfortable way to go and see the world, Getting this done. It's a comfortable seat, it's comfortable suspension. My back's not sore, I'm in a good position, I'm sort of sitting upright, really comfortable. This is where that assist mode is really benefiting. I think when I'm seated, I don't have to lean so far forwards, which feels pretty unnerving when you're at speeds. I'm only just nudging slightly forward, but the wheel's just taking off. I think my two favourite wheels to be rolling seated, it's the V13 and the Lynx. V13 I sit just a little bit higher, which is comfortable for me. I think I'm about 175 centimetres, probably a bit less. I think I'm shrinking, but yeah, for me the V13, it's just the profile's just a little higher. But this large seat on the Lynx has made it really comfortable for me. yeah, no, it really is a good mode. I gotta say, I'm a fan of this. You know, anything that makes less work of it, it's helps, especially in the heat, and especially if I'm moving along, you know, 20-kilometer run, it's just gonna help me, and it is at the moment. But it's definitely feeling zippier. I just feel like I'm, yeah, getting along a lot faster without the work. So yeah, you know, it's good. Try it out. I really think if you haven't tried it out, you should give it a look. Some people are just really reluctant to upgrade because things are working for them, and I understand that. You know, it's working, it's great, everything is good when it works. Gotta say, I'm having a really nice roll along the river here today. But yeah, I can smell that sea breeze. I've got that river wind in my hair, so I'm a little bit cooler. I've kept the assist modes on at 100%. I might just knock it back to about 75% up here and sort of roll home at that and try to get my mix in. I've got everything set on a hard mode, so I've got rid of all the pedal, you know, softness, so I can just sort of feel those assists. And it's the way that I get my head around things, is to just spend time with them and try to learn what's going on. Can't always figure it out in one roll. It takes me a little bit to put it all together. But yeah, really fast. I mean, I love the Lynx. I know if you've got one, you know what I mean. That just takes off. You know, if you're going to dial your assist modes up and it's your first roll and you're pushing it at 100%, you really want to watch it if you get into those tight turns. You know, you start to lean and you're leaning forwards in a total different direction, and all of a sudden you get caught. Your balance point is different because the wheel's tilted. So you want to make sure that you're kind of used to it before you go into a bit of a blind corner. You know, the other thing that makes a roll like this really comfortable is having the right gear for the job. This Airfit light armour that I wear from Leatt, it's so good. It really has kept me cool. I've got a t-shirt underneath it, so you don't have to look at all my skin through the shirt, but it really is especially even cooler if you take that shirt off underneath. It's all perforated, so you get that airflow all the way through, and it's amazing. It makes my roll so much more comfortable. Good ventilation on my ALPINESTARS boots. They're a kind of a lightweight rider boot, and that gets some airflow. And if you're in the tropics, you know, where I live, you really need that right gear. I've got a good Shoei helmet, and your airflow there is really important. You want airflow not to fog up your visor, but also just to be able to circulate that air in the right way. And that's where your good helmets come into it. So having the right gear makes the job a lot more comfortable for this kind of stuff, you know. And it's the same if you're in the horrible cold environments or wet, rainy stuff. You've just got to have the right gear, and you can still do it pretty comfortably. So yeah, that's a big part, I think, that people overlook. You know, you might have to get your gear in stages. I did. You can't just always go out after you've bought a brand new Lynx and afford the best gear. But, you know, put it on the list and make it a priority afterwards. Before you start to pimp up your wheel too much, pimp yourself up and make sure that you're protected, because you come off. And yeah, it's not just protection, but comfort as well. Yeah, well, look, I didn't turn the assists off. I kept them on the whole roll this time, so 100% assist mode worked okay for me. It wasn't too bad, you know. I think for some people it's going to be way too much. So have a try. That's the one thing I think to take away is if you're really going fast in a tight spot, it does make you kind of hold the wheel slightly different because you're balanced forwards. A lot more than you may be used to. You might find yourself in a situation before you're used to it, kind of thing. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I hope it was something for you, a quick look. I got me out and got me moving, got me back loving, you know, this. How good is this? It is really still good. You don't need to be going out for any reason. You don't need to do tricks. You don't need to go fast or do jumps. You can just go out and enjoy this, you know, enjoy the day, enjoy the sun, get out and show people what this is. They all get a stoke out of it, and you know, the more that see it, the more they'll understand. it's important and we need it, so go and support it, get out and roll, and hopefully I'll see you out here on one of these rolls, or I'll see you back on my channel next time. But until then, roll safe, stay happy, please like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time for another video. Thanks again, bye.